In this video, you'll learn how to make an online course for beginners, including how to create an online course for free using free software that allows you to host the course, host your lead pages, host your landing pages and your sales pages, sell the course, promote the course, and even host your videos and other lessons, all for free. And the reason that I'm emphasizing that it's free so much is because I recently had a friend tell me that he had started paying $600 a year for a platform where he hoped to sell online courses, and this $600 a year software didn't do anything that this free software doesn't do. And selling online courses is a really great way for most business owners and freelancers to create an additional source of income. It's why I'm working on an online course for my own business right now, and I'm helping some of my clients create courses, because regardless of whether you're a digital marketer like me, or you have some sort of an in-person brick and mortar business like being a chiropractor or something like that, most skilled professionals have skills that they can teach via online courses. For example, a chiropractor can't do chiropractic services via an online course, but they could teach people how to improve their posture or stretches and other exercises that can improve their health and reduce pain and discomfort. There's probably a lot of things that most skilled professionals can do via an online course that will help their ideal customers. And then once someone has bought your course, first of all, that's good because you get some money, but it may in the future lead to them paying for your other services. So whether you're just starting a business or you have an established business and you're looking to add more streams of income, selling an online course can be a really powerful option. And we're going to look at exactly how to do that for free. Now, the software platform that I'm talking about where you can create, host, and sell and promote your online course for free is called System.io. The first link in the description will be my affiliate link for System. I encourage you to use that to sign up. As I mentioned, it is free. They have a base forever free tier, which you can use without paying for as long as you want. But once you start making money, or once you get ready to launch your brand, you may want to upgrade to one of the paid plans in order to have more features. And if you sign up using my affiliate link and eventually upgrade, then I'll get a commission from that. So I really appreciate it. But today we're just going to be looking at the free account. I'm in my free System.io account right now, and I just went to products in the menu here and then courses. And that brings us to this course dashboard. And now that we're here, we will get into the step-by-step tutorial for creating an online course for free. The two things that I absolutely recommend having ready to go before you start building an online course is your course content. So any lessons, videos, text, anything else that you're going to be giving your students when they purchase the course, you want to have ready to go so that you're not building the course at the same time as creating the content. And I also recommend having a brand kit, which should include brand colors, fonts, and a logo. The logo is optional, but I do think that having a logo is a good idea, even if it's just a temporary logo and then you replace it with one later. There's lots of free logo generators and things like that, or you can make something yourself very quickly in a software like Photoshop or Canva. And again, you can always upgrade your logo later if you choose to stick with the brand. But even if you're just kind of testing it out, it's usually worth having a logo because it makes it look more professional and it makes it look like you are invested in the brand, which gives your students a reason to invest in the brand. And when it comes to creating the course content, of course, you can create it all from scratch. I strongly recommend having videos as part of your online course, because at this point in time, we're coming up on the end of 2024, most people are going to expect video content when they buy an online course. So if there's no video content and you don't specify that on the sales page, they may be disappointed when they get inside and see that there's no videos. And if you do specify on the sales page that there's no videos, a lot of people will be less willing to purchase it because they want an audio-visual component instead of just reading. If they wanted to just read the information, then they would probably prefer a book. And there's nothing wrong with books. You can also sell a book. But in this case, we're talking about an online course because for most people, an online course is actually easier to create than a book. And it has a broader appeal because there's a lot more people who are interested in learning from watching videos or listening to lessons than there are people who want to read 60,000 words in order to learn something. And when it comes to creating your course content, such as videos and any text and images, anything else that you might be using, of course, you can create it all from scratch, but you can also speed up the process significantly by using PLR or MRR content. That's pre-made content, which you can buy a license to. In the case of PLR, you can rebrand and edit the content as much as you want. With MRR, you have to resell it as is, but you can include it in a larger course. So on the one end, we would have, for example, buying an MRR course and just reselling it exactly as is. On the other end of the spectrum, we would have creating everything from scratch. My preference, and what I'm going to be demonstrating today, if you're testing a new niche or testing a new business idea, my preference is to start with an MRR or PLR course, but add to it in some way so that it does feel at least a little bit personalized, and so that your customers have a proper chance to connect with you. And then if you're capable of making sales with that and starting a profitable business with it, then you can always add to and improve the course later or create a supplementary course completely from scratch. But personally, I really like the idea of taking a pre-made course, such as an MRR course, which would have very good information in it, but that wouldn't be very personalized and wouldn't really create a connection between the instructor and the student. And you use that as the base course content, and then you add extra content on top of it. And so you can significantly reduce the amount of time that you need to put into making the course, which is good if you're just testing the idea, but you still have a high quality course that is going to have some personal touches that your student can really resonate with. And so if you want to get some PLR or MRR content, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can get 10 free credits to my favorite PLR website just for signing up for a free account using my link. And that'll be enough for you to get a decent amount of content. And I'm going to be working with an MRR course today. So if you want to do something similar, I'll put some resources that you can use in there. But if you want to create all your own course content from scratch, you can do that too. Just make sure that you have it ready to go when you start building the course. You can also use AI writing software such as ChatGPT to really speed up the process of writing your sales copy and of writing any text course content. And I've got some really good video tutorials about exactly how to do that. So I will put links to those tutorials in the description as well. But assuming that I have my course content ready to go and my brand kit ready to go, I can now start building my course right here in System.io. So again, I needed to go to products and then courses. And then once I'm here, I just say add a new course, and I can choose, and I'll call this course Attitude of Gratitude, because that's the name on the MRR course that I'm working with. And this is where you select the domain that you want the course to be hosted on. I'm just going to use my System.io subdomain for now. I do have one of my own domains on this account, but I don't want to use that one. So I'm probably going to add a different domain later and use that. But for now, I can just leave it on here. Then in URL path, this is the URL where the course will live. So this is where your students would go to access the content. And so I'm just going to call this Gratitude, keep it shorter. And then I just need to select a theme, and I can choose from a few different colors here. And I kind of like this purple one, so I'm going to go with that. And then I just say save. And now the course itself has been created. If I want to modify those settings at any time, then I can just hover over here and go to settings. And I can add a few more things here, like an instructor name and a description if I wanted to. You can add a teacher's photo, a logo, and a course cover, which I won't do for now. You can also specify the sales page by choosing a funnel, and I'm going to go over that in a separate video. So make sure you subscribe if you want to learn how to build a sales funnel to go with your course, because you can do all that right here in System as well. And I'll probably publish that video in the next few weeks, but for today, this one is just going to be about creating the course. And then you can add custom code and a few other things, including certification settings down here. If I click on view, then that would open the course up in the way that the students would see it. So there wouldn't really be anything to see right now. With share, you can share the course to someone else's System account. And I'll probably make this available to my email subscribers once I finish it out. So if you want to be able to just copy the course that I'm going to create and plug your own content into it, make sure you follow one of the links in the description and get on my email list. And if you click on curriculum, or if you just click on the name over here, then you'll actually go into the course. And this is where you create the course content. So the first thing I'll do is add a module, and I'll call this Introduction to Gratitude. Spelled that wrong. And so now we have the module Introduction to Gratitude. And if I go over here, then I can open the settings where I can change the name and choose the funnel that it should be part of. And I can also create a quiz for this module, although that's optional. And within each module, you can add multiple lectures. So I'll say add a lecture, and I'll call this first lecture, how to use this course. The delay is for if you want the lessons to be dripped out. So in most online courses, once you get access to it, you just have access to everything. But some people like to drip their course content. So for example, if you had 7 lessons, you could release 1 lesson a day for 7 days instead of just having them all be available right away. But since this is the first one, and I'm probably not going to do a drip feed on this, I'm just going to leave that at 0. You can choose to enable comments, which would allow students to ask questions or make comments directly in the course. And then you can select one of these 3 templates for the lesson. I think I'm going to go with the third one down here. And if I ever want to change the name or the drip settings of this lesson, then I can just go to settings. And in order to actually create the content of this lesson, I just need to go to edit right here. And this opens up the lesson page. And so I'm going to call this one Intro to Gratitude, How to Use This Course. And then I'll delete this image, and in its place, I'm going to put a video. And this is how you actually get to host your videos for free right here on System. You can just go to the video settings. And right now it's set to direct link and it's hosting a YouTube video in there. But instead of that, I can just go to upload file and then click on the upload button right here. And here I've got all of my videos for this course. And I think you can only upload 1 at a time. So I'm just going to drag the introduction in there. And then it's already selected over here. So I can just say insert. And now that video is hosted right in the lesson. And I think I would want a little bit of text above this. So I'll just drag this one into this row right here. And the next thing I would do is change this text and add any text content as well as any links to resources, download buttons for any things that they're getting with the course, maybe a link to a community that they can join, anything like that. And once I'm satisfied, I can just go to Save Changes. And then I can click this button to preview it. You can take a quick look at what this looks like. There you go. We've got introduction. And so then I can just exit this module. And the easiest way to do this is to use a uniform layout and style with all of your lessons. And then once you've got one lesson looking the way you want it, you can just go over here and go to duplicate and duplicate that lesson however many times you need it duplicated. And then once I have the right number of lessons, I can just go through and change the videos and the text content in each of them. And then I'll have my finished course. And I do want you to be able to see the whole thing. So I'm going to turn the recording off for a minute and do a lot of dragging and dropping and uploading and get this looking reasonable. And then that way I'll be able to go over any finer details that I encounter and I'll be able to show you a finished course at the end. All right, I'm back. And I ended up with a total of 12 lessons, including the introduction and the conclusion. I was originally planning to have 2 modules where they would get access to the first module for free and then they could pay to get access to the rest. And I think you can do that in System, but not with a free account because I would need more automation triggers. And so instead, what I'm going to do is deliver the free stuff just via email, which is a normal way to do that, and then use the email autoresponders to promote the course. And before we go through the details of everything that you need to update as you do this, remember to subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this. My next System tutorials will be setting up your domain and your email marketing, creating email autoresponder campaigns, and sales page design. And I already have some landing page design and lead generation tutorials related to System and a few others as well. But I'm going to be making some really good process-based tutorials soon, and I hope you'll stick around for that. But for now, one thing I should mention is that you cannot duplicate modules. So the way that you would create multiple modules and use the same lesson template in all of them would be to add a second module here and then open it and open this one as well. And I would just need to duplicate one of these and then drag it down to this module. And then I could customize it for the module and start duplicating it from there. And we'll just delete this module. And now we'll take a look inside one of the lessons. And my process for customizing each lesson was basically to change the headline for the name of each lesson, and then write a short introduction or explanation of the lesson right here. You can use ChatGPT for that. I mostly did it myself because they were really short and easy to write. Then click on the video and go to the video file here in order to upload a new video and change that. And another important point is that you have the controls set to on, because I'm not sure if it's always like this, but when I created this one, the controls were set to off by default, which means that you can't actually play the video if autoplay is set to off. And so just make sure that you put controls on in the first one, and then when you duplicate it, they'll all be like that. And then down here, what I have for this course is just a short set of instructions that will be helpful for implementing the lessons in all of them. So that's the same in every lesson. And then I have a little footer down here that has some bonus downloads. There's a Attitude of Gratitude ebook download. There's 12 ways to accelerate gratitude guide, which is an alternate lead magnet as well. And then there's a gratitude tracking spreadsheet. And down here, you could also offer other products of yours, or offer your services, or promote affiliate products. So with the example I used earlier would be like a chiropractor teaching how to have better posture. And then down at the bottom, you could have a link to your service website where they could contact you if they want to book an appointment. And or you could have links to affiliate products like supplements that you promote to your clients. And then that way, every time that one of your students is in here watching a lesson, they're going to have the option to support your work in a variety of ways. And if you sign up for System using my affiliate link, or if you previously signed up for System using my affiliate link, make sure you're on my email list. If you're not already, there will be a link where you can sign up for my email list and get my spreadsheet of my favorite ChatGPT prompts. It's a really good resource. And when you get the first email, just reply to it and let me know that you signed up for System. And I will send you the copy file of this course, because if I save and exit here, much like the funnels in System, I go back out to courses, I can go to share, and that will give me a shareable link that anyone with a System account can use to load this course into their account so that they can use it as a template. You can't sell this course as yours, but you can use the layout that I created in order to speed up the process for yourself. And I also have landing page templates. As I create the tutorials on email marketing and sales pages, those templates will be available as well. So just sign up for my email list if you want access to those, and make sure you reply to one of my emails. Thanks for watching. I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know if you have any questions or anything that I missed in the comments. Subscribe to the channel, share this with anyone who might find it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.